Hi, I am Krista, and welcome to my channel. Let's take a moment to connect with our angels and guides. Angels and guides, please surround us with your love and light. Please guide us to the information that will help the viewer at this time. In today's reading, I felt like the energy I was connecting with was heavy, but I don't feel it's a heaviness coming from personal things, but more of a overall collective energy of everything that is going on in the world today. That there's a lot happening right now. There's a lot of change going on, an upheaval, and it can be hard not to take that energy on ourselves. I feel like the angels are telling us to let that go, give that to them today. I didn't feel like I need to do any channeled messages today of automatic writing. I just really felt the need to cleanse the space so I put a bunch of selenite down and I lit a candle and called in Mother Mary because I felt like we could really use some nourishing motherly energy to get us through the challenges that we're facing today in this world. And I'm hearing the word unfairness, that a lot of what is going on feels unfair, and that can create a lot of anger, fear. And as I sit here, I hear the sparrows outside my window. It reminds me of the Bible verse about God providing for the sparrows. And if God provides for the sparrows, of course He's going to provide for us. So when we feel this heaviness from external issues, it's best that we just give it to God. So let's just jump right into the reading. Angels, what does the viewer need to know right now? Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's that anxiety and stress and heaviness that I was talking about. I'm not surprised that this is the first card that came out. But the good thing about the Ten of Swords is it is the end of a cycle. The 10 is the completion. There's a weight off your shoulders. This person is standing at the door with their bags packed. And it's funny because the room that they're standing in is dark in comparison to the light outside. And that's kind of how it is in my room today. There's not a lot of sun coming in, even though I think it's about 10:30 in the morning. The sun is on the other side of the house right now, so this room that I'm recording in is pretty dark, even though outside it's very light. And it kind of makes me feel like the angels are saying, we understand it's dark where you are right now, but come into the light with us. Step out into the light. Let go of this heaviness and step out into the light with us. Like this situation is just outside of the door. Sun. I have to put the cards a little bit crooked on the table because the camera's crooked. And release. The sun to a lot of people is like the best card in the tarot. It's about like joy and happiness. But I also feel in this particular reading, the sun is God's energy. Like God's light shining on us, letting us know everything's going to be okay. And then release is like to release all this worry to the angels, to God, so that we can move forward. Because I think this energy is also making us feel stagnant. It's making us feel unmotivated to do things because it's like weighing us down. And I say us because it's like a collective. I really feel like this is for everyone, a collective reading, myself included. I almost feel like we could just end the reading right here, like we validated that this is an energy that we're feeling, and this is what the angels are saying to do about it. I'm gonna pull an angel card. Angels, do you have advice for us in this moment? Archangel Michael, The path is now clear. I have removed all obstacles in your way. You can move forward now with ease and confidence. You will achieve your heart's desires. Yeah, I feel like that's also just a reminder that Archangel Michael is with you at this time. And that's another angel you can go to ask for help. I'm going to pull from the Archangel Michael deck. Okay, so because that card specifically says, I have removed all obstacles on your path, I want to pull from the Sacred Traveler deck, and I also want to pull from the Michael deck. We need to know about the path ahead. We need to know about moving forward. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. I put Archangel Michael's card up there, kind of like he's watching over us. Yeah, this card saying we don't know what's ahead. We don't know what lies in our future, especially with external influences affecting our future. And it's creating like a scary path. We don't know what to prepare for, but it's just another reminder that you are exactly where you need to be. And the little bird again is reminding me of the sparrow, that it is all going to be taken care of. Just stay on the path that you're already on. Archangel Michael, what do we need to know right now? Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. This to me means rather than dwell in this heavy energy over here, we can, rather than worry and use the time worrying because the external forces are out of our control, that instead we can work on our own hobbies, or particularly working on finding ways, educating ourselves on ways to release the stress so it doesn't become such a burden. Whatever modality it works for you, like, I really like tapping, EFT tapping, I believe it's called, meditation, journaling, automatic writing, watching frequency videos online, like music frequency videos, or maybe there's a new skill you want to learn, so you invest all your extra time that you have into learning this new skill. It like keeps your mind occupied so you're thinking about that thing rather than thinking about things that are out of your control. And in this way you're giving back to yourself, like you're giving back to your soul because you're going back to that sun energy of feeding yourself joy through your passions, nourishing yourself by doing things that bring joy to your heart. And it helps to get ourselves out of this heavier energy, this like doom and gloom energy of everything that's going on around us. And I feel like Archangel Michael is also reminding me to say that if there is something in particular you want to learn, you can ask for help. Like go to them and ask them for help, and they will bring a mentor into your life. What is that saying? When a student is ready, a teacher appears. I'm kind of getting that. Like if you say I'm ready, then the angels will help bring a teacher to you. And that could be in like finding a book or a YouTube video or meeting someone in your life. Like there's just various ways that they can bring a teacher into your life. I want to pull from the deck called Sacred Creators, since this card came up about taking action, increasing our knowledge. What can we create? Or what do we need to know about creating? success and transformation. Initially, this is making me think that when we move forward and we transform this energy that we're feeling, we will be successful. There's also a lot of blue and green in this reading, and blue is throat chakra, but it's also connected to Archangel Michael. So I feel like Archangel Michael is very present in this reading and wants you to know that he can help you through this transition. He's kind of acting like a guide through this. Like it's how both of these cards are two people moving forward. They're at the end of something and they're moving forward, and I feel like Archangel Michael is saying he is going to be your guide through this. A protector. I'm seeing his sword, like protecting you from whatever is gonna pop out of these woods, and not to fear. Okay, the guidebook says, the end of one thing and the beginning of another, rebirth, ongoing growth, continuous improvement, transformation, and change. And with continuous improvement, again, I want to go back to this card about rather than using our free time to worry and spiral and stress, to put it towards educating ourselves in whatever thing is calling you at this moment. And I also think that whatever is calling you right now to learn about is something that you're going to use in your next phase. Like it will be important to you for this new cycle coming up. This natural cycle of endings in birth will bring positive closure to a long awaited cycle of completion. These endings are inevitable and we must allow them to happen naturally. Radically reframe any imperfections or unsuccessful attempts that have led to this. It's okay to make mistakes along the way, so accept them as invaluable lessons that have shown you how to become more resilient and more accurate with each successive try. Lean in with a growth mindset and begin to identify which ingredients were missing. Then get ready to make some superstar upgrades because continuous self improvement is key to this transformation. One evolution leads to the next. We are never done learning about who we are, nor about who we are becoming. And because of this, it is never too late to start. You're not too late to make it. Let go of old ideas and old ways of being and be reborn into an extraordinary new opportunity. What is the ending and what is the beginning? How can you honor these two states of transition? Do you tend to rejoice in the new or lament in the past? Thus, how are you welcoming continuous improvement into your life? I really feel like they're telling us to focus on moving forward, to not get stuck, to not let old patterns and behaviors bring us back down to a place where we get stuck in the mud and we don't move. As long as we take one step forward each day and make progress, like slow and steady progress, we'll get through this time. And to not look at past history as an example of what's going to happen in the future. That this is unknown territory, it's new. And just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to repeat in the future. I'm hearing, no, we don't know the path ahead, but walk by faith. Walk the path by faith. Well, it looks like that concludes the message for today. It was a short one, but I think we all really needed to hear this today. Thank you for being here with me. I hope this reading has brought clarity. If you have made it this far, please leave a comment. I'm so glad that you came here and hung out with me today. Until I meet with you in the next reading, I'm wishing you a wonderful and blessed day.